Everyone's gone. We'll be done with this. Oh, no. Brienne, I'm not actually taking meetings right now, so
I don't care if you're taking meetings right now. I'm not leaving until I get what I want. So take a seat.
Okay. Yeah. What is
So
it that you want?
I see what's been happening with you and Mike, and no one is saying anything, and it's time for someone to step up.
What do you mean?
So I'm that person that's going to step up to you.
Mike is just an impassioned player. He has come to me.
Mike is getting everything that he wants. He doesn't care about the league. He cares about himself. I don't like it.
I think that he cares about the league, and I know that I care about the league.
He's giving himself a title shot. He's giving Ken a title shot.
Ken?
I mean, I only heard about that because I was outside the door listening, but it's not okay. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what he has on you. You're not the real commissioner. It's obviously Mike.
No, wait a second. I am the commissioner. I'm doing what I can. I'm getting this league. Okay, yes, this is a good list of a large section of the competitors. What is...
These are all the people, Thad. They're all the people that are going to walk with me.
No. You
are not going to have a spectacular.
Why would you do that? I already got the subs. I already got everything for the. I've rented everything that I can. I don't.
Yeah. You know what you did?
Why would you want?
You didn't honor my contract. I could call my lawyer.
You mean Finstock?
Yeah. That is a legally binding contract.
You really thought that your sneaky little extra page with Finstock was going to be...
It doesn't matter. I'm not calling my lawyers right now, but what I am going to do is this. You are holding this league hostage unless you resign or...
I'm the one holding it hostage.
You are.
Okay.
Either you're going to resign and these people are going to stay, or you're going to stay and these people are going to walk.
Whoa, what? No.
The only thing you can do to change this, the only thing you can do to change this is to tell Mike no.
How am I supposed to do the spectacular without these people? I mean... Fuck. We have 16 teams this year in the team tournament, the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Tournament 2018.
They're all aiming for one thing, a shot at the Schmoedown Spectacular against our current champions, the Shire.
I'm coming in here, I'm knocking the dust off, I'm taking this tournament, and I'll do it with you fine. But you gotta show some damn respect, would you?
And your winners, ladies and gentlemen, Ben Bateman!
I want that belt. And I'm going to do it playing with a damn good partner. And that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to beat him, and that's what I'm looking forward to today.
And your winners, advancing to the next round, Chance Ellison is a kid who was playing in these fan leagues. There are fan leagues all over the internet here. He played in all of them. The rumor has it that he's never lost a match. Already. And your winner, advancing to the second round, the Cobra, Chance.
Now, you guys are going to be facing Dan Merle and John Roca next.
Team Has-Been, you talking about? I ain't scared of Dan and Roca.
3, 2, 1, hands down, Dan.
I didn't get it written down in time. I know that it's David O. Russell. I did not get it written down in time. I wrote down Spike Jones, David O. Russell. I tried to write down there. I leave it to your judgment.
Can't accept that you don't have anything there at all.
Wait! I thought you said it counted. You said he's the first.
Wait, I thought. I'm sorry.
Wait.
He got it right.
It's a timed question, so not only do you have to think of the correct answer, you also need to write down the correct answer in the time allotted. It's the same amount of time for every competitor.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Corruption has advanced to the next round. Mike Kalinowski and Chance Ellison will play against Mark Reilly and Ben Bateman. one of the best competitors in the league. You just saw a heartbreaking loss here in the semifinals. He is my friend. It is the android. Mark Andraco is here. What's up, Mark? How you doing?
Good. I haven't done this since the last studio. I was sitting in with, I think, Ellison was calling a match. This is my first solo one.
Well, what a match it is to do here. It is the semifinals. It is the second match. I know it's a little heartbreaking because you were hoping to play the winner of one of these two.
But the good thing about losing is you don't have to worry anymore.
You don't have to worry anymore.
So,
well, you still got to worry about that singles tournament as it is right around the corner here. But we do have the team tournament. It's coming to a close as we find out who will make the finals between who's the boss, the team of Ben Bateman, the boss, and the former two-time champion Mark Yodi Reilly with the manager, someone you're very familiar with, Finstock.
Oh, yes, yes.
So those guys, I mean, they have a very interesting dynamic. They've become very popular with the fans, but they are going up against corruption. Now, Mike Kalinowski has been a thread throughout this whole entire season, and it's really starting to come to head. I know Breanne Chandler, someone that you're very familiar with, has started to make a stamp here against Mike and saying, I know you're one of the competitors that have had enough with what Mike has been doing this season.
Mike, for a guy who started out as Superman, I feel like we're in the part of Superman 3 where he's fighting himself in the garbage, the dumpster.
He's hammered at the bar.
He got some nicotine kryptonite because he's become a complete monster.
Yeah, he really, I mean, you look at the stuff that he does, corruption is ultimately what he has become. When you look at it, he puts himself in the Inner Geekdom Championship. He gives Ken a shot at the Star Wars Championship. He finds Chance Ellison, has him as his teammate, and now Chance is in the singles tournament. And finally, Breanne Chandler kicked down the door of Thad Williams, said enough is enough. Thad doesn't know what's happening too. He's starting to crack, and I believe we're about to find out here as we come to a head what is going on with Mike. But today, the story is between these guys. What a battle corruption had against Dan Merle and the new Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion John Roca, and they won that match. And this is anyone's game here. You know all these teams here. Who do you got going into this match?
It's tough. It's tough. This is probably one of the closest ones. Chase is great. Chance, sorry, is great. He's the wild card in this because his what he knows perfectly. So, and there's not a lot he doesn't know.
That's the big thing, isn't it? We have all been playing. We all know each other so well that what Kalinowski's weaknesses is or Ben's is. We know nothing about Chance. We haven't seen weaknesses yet because he hasn't played enough. Will we see those today, or is he that good? We're going to find out. And the competitors had a lot to say about one another. Here we go.
They say a captain is here to right the ship. Eat chips, do dips, and hang around with chicks. But more importantly, it's about righting a ship.
People out there in the chat rooms and the Take 47 podcasts and the Collider After Farts, they're always talking about what's going on here, and they're always saying, who's the best heel? Who's the best? You know what? It doesn't matter, because this guy has changed the game. You are putting us as a team in a position to win. You're putting us even on a personal level. I get to go after that Star Wars title, and it's because of you, sir.
We're here to do one job and one job only. That's to embarrass this ridiculous... He's like a loser senior that got lucky to take the hot freshman to prom. The joke's about to be out, Kalinowski. This kid belongs better than you, okay? He's talented. You're a loser. In fact, I'm stealing your lines. He's a loser.
Bateman, Reilly, his dog, or Finstock, whoever, they think maybe we might have we know we have the chance to win because we have the kid, the Cobra, Chance Ellison, in our corner.
This guy, he's good. We're playing good. And I agree with you, Bateman. Kalinowski's a little mini bitch.
I'm going to be a winner because I got winners on my side. I got game changers on my side. I got trendsetters on my side. And that's why we're going to come out victorious. We are the future.
Yeah, I want that belt. Let's go get that belt. Because he's right here. My dog. Wasn't him.
One kid's wet behind the ears, and the other one doesn't have anything between his ears.
There it is.
You know the job of a captain? Like I said, to right the ship. But he also goes down with the ship. And I don't see no fucking icebergs.
No icebergs here.
Who's the boss? Well, the boss, someone that brought an Ear Geekdom championship to Yushi. The boss is a person that gave the man who deserved the Star Wars title a shot at said Star Wars title. And the boss is a person who brought a man who's going to clean house out of nowhere to win the Schmoedown Singles Championship. Who's the boss? I'm the boss.
Well, Finstock being Finstock, making cracks on everybody, possibly. That dynamic works. They were calling out Kalinowski, but Kalinowski basically looked at that camera and said, you want to know who's the boss? I'm the boss. And he's not even hiding it anymore. He is clear saying that he is running the show. It has gotten to his head. But will it work today? We're going to find out.
We'll see. Icarus got really high in the sky, and those wings melted. So,
well, will it happen today? Will the wings melt? We're going to find out. Here is the tale of the tape. Corruption. Strengths are Pixar movies, James Bond movies, and deciding to do whatever the hell they want because they can. They made me say that. And then, who's the boss? Ben Bateman, Mark Yodi Reilly, comic book movies, movie release dates, and finding out that Kalinowski stole Riley's dog. They did find that out. Did you know that? It was Kalinowski that stole the dog after all, not Ben Bateman.
Really?
Another big thing happening here. This is a storied match, and I am ready to get going. How about you?
Yes, sir. Let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown! Introducing first, led to the ring by their manager, Finstock, with a record of 2 wins, no defeats, and the Boss Bateman, and the 2-time Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion, Mark Yodi Reilly. Who's the boss? Very popular. There's the dog. Hell, the dog. Ben even did not steal the dog. Reilly thought that he did, but now these two so they seem to team up and become friends. It's weird.
And those shorts, Finstock shorts, I think I can see his pulse. Ooh.
Cal is there. Shoving it in the face of Kalinowski. Big round of applause here for Who's the Boss? Finstock getting cheers for the first time in his career, maybe. What do you got, Finstock?
You know, a prophet is never recognized in his own land.
Who are? Okay, you know what? Fine. And their opponents, led to the ring by their manager, the Pit Boss, Ken Knapsack, with a record of 2 wins, no defeats. The Cobra, Chance Ellison, and Mike, the Killer Kalinowski, Corruption! Look, there they are. The booze coming. What is Ken drinking? What's he drinking?
I think it's tobacco spit.
Tony Soprano. Oh, look at Kalinowski going over to Bateman, shaking his hand.
There's no buzzer in it.
Oh, Ben said sit down. Kalinowski doing a fake handshake.
You stole my dog.
Oh, and Reilly tells him to go F himself, too. Okay. Kalinowski, not a lot of friends here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
That's how it is.
All right, guys, so we have all sat down, and round number 1 is going to work like this. The competitors get 8 questions. 8 questions in different genres across the board. Each question is worth 1 point. They will write it down on their board. They will show it to the camera and say it at the same time. Remember, you have 15 seconds to answer the question. JTE rules in effect. Challenge rules are in effect. Remember, you do not get any points if you do not write your answer down. All right, here we go. So with that, Corruption, are you ready?
We're ready.
Who's the boss? Are you ready?
Kalinowski, if this kid so much as fucking looks at me, I'm going to burn the building down, okay?
That's a yes, Christian.
Then
That's a
let's
yes.
get ready to Schmoedown! All right, here we go. Question number 1 in the realm of horror/thriller. Which 1998 thriller stars Michael Douglas as a wealthy Wall Street speculator who plots to have his wife killed after discovering she had an affair?
And this isn't a documentary.
I hope not. Catherine Zeta-Jones would be in trouble. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mike?
I don't have it.
Riley?
Collateral.
Incorrect. Chance?
The Game.
No. And Ben?
Perfect Crime.
Nope.
It's incorrect. For a perfect murder. Perfect murder. Ben was in the right neighborhood. All of our competitors missed it.
All right.
Okay. Question number 2 comes from the category of comedies. Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg first starred together in what comedy film?
No points on the board yet. 5.
That's shocking.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Riley.
The Other Guys.
That's correct. Chance.
The Other Guys.
Yes. Ben.
Harry, have you tried the water?
The Other Guys is correct. And Kalinowski.
The Other Guys.
He had it. Okay. 2-2. 2-2. Next question here. Fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. What are werewolves called in the Underworld franchise?
Bad CG?
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm never going to get Len Weissman.
Cannot spell this for shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Chance.
Is it Lichens?
Is that?
I can't
he
spell
just
that.
added
It's
an A.
like
Oh,
CH.
Y-C-H-A-N. We're going to accept
Yeah.
that. Okay. Lichens is okay. Ben?
Lichens.
That's correct.
Lichens.
Lichens.
Okay. 4-4. 4-4. Okay. Next question here.
Question 4, the category is action adventure. What is the subtitle of the second film in the Divergent series, released in 2015?
The late, great John Schnapp would call it the Detergent series.
That would be more interesting, I think.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question.
Yeah, okay.
What is the subtitle of the second film in the Divergent series, released in 2015?
1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ben Bateman.
Insurgent?
Correct. Kalinowski.
Didn't have it.
Didn't have it. Didn't have it. Chance.
Insurgent.
So only Chance and Ben hit it. 5-5. 5-5. Okay.
And shockingly, no one has a chance of a perfect round with these
You
guys.
want a high school date for that one, Chance? Was that a fun one for you?
It was, actually.
All right, here we go. Next question. Dramas. This matches everything. Dramas. Who played the lead of Alex in 1983's Flashdance?
I saw that in the theater.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Did you love it?
No.
No. 5, 4, 3. It's a fair answer. 2.
Repeat the question.
Okay. Who played the lead of Alex in 1983's Flashdance?
Hey, don't hurt yourself, Kalinowski.
Do you like the way I said Alex?
Don't
yeah,
think too hard.
That was very, well, I can't say anything. It'll
All
give
right,
it away.
Fine.
It's a hard one.
5, 4. Ben starting to taunt Kalinowski. 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Oh, second one. Okay.
in the first round?
Who plays the lead
Sound
of
like
Alex
you good, money?
in 1983's Flashdance? 5, 4,
The loser
3,
senior that took the hot freshman to prom,
2,
this guy.
1. Pens down. All right, here we go. And shush yourself. Mike
But it
Kalinowski.
pays off because Jennifer Beals.
That's correct. Riley.
Jennifer Beals.
Yes.
Let the record to show Ben admitted I'm hot. Jennifer Beals.
And Ben
Jennifer Beals.
had it. But
Bob, those
corruption
points, Kalinowski.
corruption did use 2 JTE rules. Only one left now. Only one left. All right, here we go. Next question here, Mark.
This is from the category of family films. In The Goonies, what is the name of the embarrassing dance that Mouth makes Chunk perform?
Just watched this movie with my daughter. She loved it.
Oh, it's such a great movie.
Great.
I want to see the octopus footage that they made.
I know. 4. Is it not out there?
There's
3,
some of it on the Blu-ray, I think.
2, and in the video. 1. Pens down. Pens down. And we're going to go with Riley.
Truffle Shuffle.
Correct.
Could not go home if I missed this. Truffle Shuffle.
Yes, and Ben.
I said the Oogie Boogie.
Ooh, missed it. And Kalinowski looking
I
at.
was on the same page as you guys. Oh, Truffle Shuffle.
Oh, and then putting it 9-8. Corruption goes up there because Ben was mouthing off a little bit and misses that last one.
How about we just have Ben and Mike measure and we just done with it?
We'll see. Next question is from Animated. Who voices Jessie the yodeling cowgirl in the Toy Story franchise?
The fourth one of those is coming out soon.
It is, and I'm one of the few people who actually think that it's a good idea. And hear your silence. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Mr. Chance.
Come on. Joan Cusack.
That is correct. Ben.
Joan Cusack.
Yes, sir. Kalinowski.
Joan Cusack.
Yep. Riley.
Joan Cusack.
11-10. 11-10. Corruption has their 1-point lead, and Mark and Draco.
Ooh, I get to do a Patreon question.
Please.
The following question is from our patron, Michael Campbell. Thank you, Michael, for supporting the show. And the category is French New Wave. No, it's not.
That sounds like Mike.
In the category of the 90s, what 90s film features Meg Ryan and Nicolas Cage?
Sure your boards are protected. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Ben.
City of Angels.
Correct. Mike.
City of Angels.
Yes. Riley.
City of Angels.
Chance.
Completely blank.
Didn't have it. All right. So tie game here. Tie game here after round number 1. Because that missed by Chance, we are now tied up. A chance to play a hell of a first round. 12-12. Who's the boss? And Corruption are tied up. And look at this. Look at this. These two former stablemates now face to face. Look at this. Wow. Face to face. Talking some smack, and they are out. All right. So round number 2. Going to work like this. The competitors are going to spin the wheel. If it lands on a wheel slice they don't like, they can spin again, unless, however, it lands on opponent's choice, and they have to take whatever their opponents choose for them. I'm sorry to bring that up in this time. And we will now, remember this, Kalinowski and Chance only have 1 JTE rule left. Who's the boss has 2 left. And we are now going to ask Corruption. You want to go first or second?
These assholes are favored? Why are these guys favored?
Mike Kalinowski somehow.
Because he bought the tournament. That's why
Shut your mouth and spin the wheel.
Shut
your mouth and spin.
You guys are going to go first.
yeah.
Spin from the wheel. Spin from the wheel, please. Spin from the wheel.
If I had a nickel every time someone said shut your mouth and spin the wheel, I'd be a rich man.
Spin it, Riley. There we go. They're looking for scores and soundtracks or movie release dates. I think
How much does it cost to buy a wheel slice? I think I want to buy a slice and put musicals in every match I'm not in.
Should. Oh, it's coming around. What's it looking at? Fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi.
Oh.
What are they gonna do? Right,
I know what I would do.
Finstock's coming near. You'd take it. You wouldn't take it? You'd spin again? Gonna have to ask for.
Yeah, I'd probably take it.
You got 5 seconds, or you got to take it.
4.
5, 4. You're gonna spin again. All right, here's the spin. Former 2-time champ here is looking again. They want movie release dates. They want scores and soundtracks. They want comic book movies. What are they gonna land on here? Comic movies coming. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Scores and soundtracks.
Wow.
Now this sunk Riley last time. Is it gonna help this time? We will find out.
It's with categories like this, the strategy is a big thing.
Yeah. All right, you're gonna get 6 questions in the realm of scores and soundtracks. Here you go. Who composed the score for Titanic?
James Horner.
2 points. Okay. All right. What Lord of the Rings actor wrote and performed the song "The Last Goodbye" for a soundtrack of Hobbit: The Battle of the 5 Armies? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Billy Boyd.
Correct.
Yeah.
2 points.
Wow.
All right. Which musical artist created the soundtrack for Disney's Tarzan in 1999?
Oh, come on.
That movie's almost.
Phil Collins.
For 2 points. Right.
Are you guys having fun over there? Is this fun for you?
Which,
it is fun.
Which legendary composer is well known for scores ranging from Citizen Kane to Psycho to Taxi Driver?
Oh, boy. Bernard Herrmann.
2 points. All right. Next one here. Next one here. Who composed the score for 2009's Sherlock Holmes? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
A. Michael G. Kino. B. Hans Zimmer. C. Alexandre Desplat. D. John Williams. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hans Zimmer.
Correct for 1 point. Wow. And your final question. Raindrops keep falling on my head. was famously written for which classic film?
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
2
Nice.
points.
Boom.
What a round for Who's the Boss? Only going to multiple choice once. Reilly redeeming himself on scores and soundtracks. Kalinowski now trying to get something that they're good at to make. He's looking for Bond. You know he's looking for Bond here.
He's good at one thing.
Here we go. There's the scream. Yeah, I'll find it. I'll find it. And here we go. Uh-oh, it might actually do it. Movie release dates, landing on that smiling Bateman. Wait, there's no way they're gonna stick with this.
No,
There's
no way.
They're gonna spin again. That would be balls. Yeah,
We're gonna spin again.
spinning.
Oh, you guys are scared, huh?
There's no way they would do that. That'd be.
Which one do you think they absolutely don't want to land on?
I would have told you movie release dates. Movie release dates is something, and maybe I don't know. Meryl Streep's probably something they don't want to hit either. They're looking for Bond. They're looking for Pixar.
Yeah, Pixar's the one I would run screaming from.
No, Chance is very strong in Pixar.
No, you ain't getting it.
Comic book movies. 2000s.
Okay.
2000s. All right, guys, in the realm of 2000s.
Take
All
a
right.
deep breath, guys. This is important.
Here we
It's a good
go.
moment for you.
In Something's Gotta Give, who plays Dr. Julian Mercer, a man who cares for Jack Nicholson and forms a relationship with Diane Keaton? Five.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Mel Gibson, B, John Krasinski, C, Edward Norton, D, Keanu Reeves? Five, 4, 3.
Edward Norton.
Incorrect.
That'd be Keanu Reeves.
1 point. All right. There you go. Next question. Next question here. Next question. All right.
Who's the boss?
All right, here we go. Who is the lead actress in the family film Ella Enchanted?
Directed by a friend of mine.
Oh, really?
Anne Hathaway.
For 2 points. Okay. All right. Who played the man that was under mind control, Major Bennett Marco, in 2004 as the Manchurian Candidate?
Liv Schreiber.
Incorrect. For the steal.
Denzel Washington.
2 points. All right. What 2001 black comedy stars Brendan Fraser as a disillusioned cartoonist who enters into limbo where his cartoons come to life while in a coma following a car accident?
You ever seen this one?
Monkey Bone.
2 points. I know it. 2 points. Okay. All right. Question number 5. Question number 5. What instrument does Ron play to impress Veronica in Anchorman: The Legend of Ron Burgundy?
Jazz flute.
That's correct. Okay. Last question. Is that last one?
It's actually the Yaz flute, but you know.
Last one. What is Carrie Ann Moss's profession when Guy Pearce meets her in Memento? Five.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, a waitress, B, a banker, C, a bartender, D, a lawyer?
Bartender.
For 1 point.
Wow.
All right, so 26-19. That's a 7-point deficit going into round number 3. Who's the boss? Looking pretty here on corruption, who had struggled there with that round. And we now get into round number 3. The winner of this going into the finals against the Harris brothers. Here we go. So, round 3 is going to work like this. The competitors will pick 3 numbers from 1 to 20. The first one is worth 2. The second one is worth 3. The third one is worth 5 points. Corruption has 1 JTE rule left. Who's the boss? Has 2 JTE rules left. 2 challenges on the table. So let's start with who's the boss?
I think 7.
Yeah. 12.
And grammatical errors that you use to beat former champions with. No, I'll say 17.
All right.
You just wind them up and let them play.
All right.
You're funny. You're funny.
Because
All right.
that's how you had to win the last round.
All right. I think we got it, Ben. All right.
you.
So corruption.
We'll go 8. 16 and 18.
16 and 18. Okay. So corruption is going to try to avoid the TKO here. First question comes in number 8. Number 8, which is disaster films. Disaster films. Who's taking that?
I'll take it.
Okay, go ahead, Mark.
Tommy Lee Jones starred in what 1997 disaster film?
Volcano.
Correct. All right. All right, so now Chance is going to have a shot here with number 16. Number 16, here we go, Chance. Number 16, rom-coms. Rom-coms. All right, here we go.
Who played pediatrician Steve Edison opposite J-Lo in The Wedding Planner? AFI's #1 film of all time. by the way.
That's not true. 5, 4.
Dermot Mulroney.
Dermot Mulroney is incorrect. Looking for Matthew McConaughey. So McConaughey coming back to bite Chance in the ass here. So now corruption has to hit their 5-pointer in order to tie and stay in the game. If they miss it, Who's the Boss will win via TKO and play the Harris brothers for the finals. And here is the final question as we get to it. Number 18. Number 18, dramas. Dramas, here we go.
In the film Moonlight, Chiron uses 2 different nicknames throughout his life. One when he was a young boy and one when he was an adult. Name one of those nicknames. That's a good question.
Little and Black.
5 points.
Named both.
All right, so Chance keeps them in the game here. It's tied. But now they avoided the TKO, and now Who's the Boss is in a chance to win. All they need to do is hit one of their 3 questions.
And this is exactly where I was when we got knocked out.
Yeah, one of their 3.
I feel your pain, Chance.
So now Who's the Boss has a chance. Now they have number 7. Number 7 it is.
How many repeats do we have left, Christian?
You have 2 left.
Wonderful, thank you.
7. Here you go, guys. Movie taglines. Who's taking it? Movie taglines. You don't look.
Oh, sorry.
Thousands movie. They drive cars that were fast.
Taglines. We need someone.
I'll take it.
All right, Reilly, for the win. Which Spielberg movie had the following tagline, the true story of a real fake?
Catch Me If You Can.
And your winners! Advancing to the finals! For Leone Reilly and the Boss Bateman, Who's the Boss? Who's the Boss does it? They are in the finals. Dominant performance here, beating corruption. And they are now, Tom Dagnino, Finstock, has taken this team to the final. Look, it looks like he latched onto another winner here, Mark.
Yeah, by accident.
You think so?
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, but Kalinowski and Chance fought back. They avoided the TKO. They just got stuck with that category in round number 2. And Chance Ellison hitting something experiencing something he's never had before, a loss. They
build character,
yeah,
as they
this
say.
is his first loss. They never had him in the fan leagues. This is his first one in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. And
his first loss being this far along is pretty impressive.
the fact that he made it into the semifinals in his rookie year is super impressive.
He's going to have enough belts soon enough.
But
this is good for him.
Kalinowski, is this the start of a trend for Kalinowski? What's going to happen? How does he take this into the spectacular as he is battling for the Inner Geekdom Championship against Mara? Chance Ellison is in the singles tournament, and Ken is in the Star Wars Championship. So the question is, how are they going to take this defeat? We're going to find out. But Who's the Boss is the story. Who's the Boss and the Harris brothers. That is the finale. Who would have thought that was going to happen? Unbelievable.
It's four good competitors. It's going to be fun to watch. And I got to say, I'm glad I'm not competing in it.
And I'm going to ask you about that when we get back. But I want to hear from Jen Sturger, who's with Who's the Boss and Corruption. Here we go.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with Corruption. Obviously, that did not go the way we thought that was going to go. Mike, I'm sure you have plenty of thoughts on how today's match went down.
I'm not ready to talk to you yet.
Okay. Ken.
Jennifer, I'm ready to talk to you. I'm
Thank
always ready
God.
to talk to you. Rome wasn't built in a day. I saw that on a bumper sticker once. I was stuck in traffic in Van Nuys. Never meant anything to me till now. There is a long game at play here. We still have a lot of things to look forward to. That wheel round got me, though. Got us.
Obviously, yes. If that wheel round goes any different, are you guys at all upset that you didn't stick with sci-fi?
You mean movie release dates?
Movie release dates, sorry.
No.
No, I'm sorry we didn't stick with release dates because as soon as it's been that, I could literally hear Ben's eyes widen. So I'm just like, and plus there were more categories we were okay with on the wheel than we feared, so we didn't have problems spinning again.
Glory goes to those who take those risks, Jen. They go to the, we have to, we weren't, I knew, I walked over, I could tell they both were movie release dates. It's a strength of Bateman. We know this. He blogs about it. It's on like his Tumblr. I'm the best at this. I'm the best at this. I'm the best at this. Look at my pants. Like that. We know movie release dates aren't what we should play into with him. So we took a shot. 2000s. Look, what are you going to do? Manchurian Candidate, the two people saw that on VHS in 2005 after it came out. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Ken, does this loss hurt anymore because it was to Finstock?
You're good, Jen. You're good. You know to find the truth. And yeah, it hurts. It hurts. But pain is just what you build yourself up from. Pain is what you overcome. Pain is part of your journey. So yeah, it hurts. That guy's out there with shorts pulled up to his balls, and I got to deal with that. I got to lose to that.
Yeah, I'm never unseeing that. Mike, do you have anything you say yet?
Chance.
Okay. Chance, obviously this means you guys are out of the tournament, but I feel like you guys still have a lot to look forward to, with the singles tournament coming up.
That's right. I mean, I got my running singles coming up. I got a big obstacle my way, but you know what? Bigger they are, harder they fall. I ain't scared of Ethan Irwin. I think I can take him on.
Ken, shaking your head.
Ethan is tremendously talented. He knows movies, but I tell you what, let's speak about realities here. He's working with on the set. I've seen him go picture. He's got emails there. I've got to take this call. His mind is elsewhere. His mind is on how can we put more CGI into the second act. That's what he's all about. I'm not afraid of him. Chance.
Jennifer, I'm ready to talk now.
Oh, good.
You see what you do. In the audience, you're booing me. You know what happens when then you do that to me. You've seen the consequences of when you do that to me, what happens. What I've done over the past few months in this league. And you kept on doing it. It's over now. That's going to be the Star Wars champ. That's going to be the singles champ. I'm going to be the Intergeekdom champ.
Well, shit, that just got a little creepy. And we're back with Who's the Boss?
Look, guys, I've been in this position once before, and last time I wasn't drinking straight winner's juice out of that flask. Okay, this time, straight up top, 2 JTE rules. He was fucked. I knew it. I knew he was fucked. I'm so happy. Here's your mic.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
I really hope
You know
this
what?
isn't rubbing off on you, but I will say
You know what
this.
I'm doing? What? I'm looking for icebergs. Guess what? I haven't seen one because we're in the fucking Caribbean. They don't have icebergs out there. It's a clear path.
I'm just glad you put some fucking shorts on, man. Anyways, scores and soundtracks. Reilly, how great did that feel to redeem yourself out there?
Oh, that felt good. That first match, I know my scores and soundtracks. I was ring rust. I got rid of it. Scores and soundtracks, that's what the Schmoedown gods wanted, and we nailed it. It was great. It felt great. I like to be redeemed. I'm also going to say that felt really good after I learned that Kalinowski took my best friend in the world, Cal, and redeemed this guy. This guy, hell of a player.
Yeah, I will say this. It feels like there's a lot of great chemistry going on out there. You two are playing so well together.
It's a meteoric rise. Meteoric rise, yeah.
Okay.
That's a good word.
Jessica, we're winners, okay? I'm a winner. This guy's a winner. Cal's a winner. His balls are winners, okay?
Proven winner.
This match showed us everything you needed to see. That's kind of all I really have to say.
You know what I got to say about this? To Kalinowski and Never Nervous Purvis Ellison. It's hard. It's easy to become a star, but it's harder to stay one. We're stars here. They're clearly not. He could talk whatever he wants to talk about, winning geekdoms and whatever else he's talking about. He's been put in positions to win numerous amounts of times, and guess what he's done? Lost. Period. We'll see you guys in the spectacular. That's obvious.
How did it feel to go up against Ken today?
Ken Knapsack?
That's him.
Rayhan Jackson or whatever? He looked like a guy from Boogie Nights. Where's the Chinese guy with the firecrackers?
Finstock, look, you're 3-0. You have had 2 teams go 3-0 now.
Well, I went 9-0 with...
But one would say that you may be running for manager of the year. Believe
It's
it or
already
not.
over. Who's going to beat me? That dope Fife?
Emma?
She's a dope.
She's not.
She's at the Harry Potter place. You know what? Here's the deal.
That's neither here nor there.
My
No, it's
thing
a
is
universal.
my thing is to bring the championship back with 2 different teams. I'll be the first one to do that. Look, I beat the dope Roca like 30 times already. Personally, I beat him, and then I beat him with the Patriots. I own Roca. I don't know what has to do about Roca right here, but he's a dope, and any chance I get to talk about him, I'll do it.
Current champ.
I was wondering where the hell you were going with that. Anyways,
Give me that.
guys, obviously you're going to be going up against the Harris brothers in the finals.
Who? Ed Harris?
Good timing.
No, I don't think he's going to be there.
Yeah.
He's
They need
booked.
some makeup.
All right. Listen, the Harris brothers, they came to play. I was impressed the fact that Lon needed a partner, right? JTE, God bless him, couldn't make it. His brother comes in, and he's showing us something to look out for. So what do we do here? We just like to win. We're going to go to this next match, and we're going to win. It's that easy.
I've seen The Hobbit. I know how it works, okay? I don't need to see The Hobbit again. If you want me to do that next week, that's fine. The markets are closing in Beijing. The markets are closing. I've been drinking winter's juice for too long.
It's all right. You know what?
Markets are closing
We're
in Beijing
ecstatic.
and my flight's taking off. I'm out of here.
There it is. I like this guy.
Let me guess, they're serving alcohol on that flight?
Yeah, well.
See you at the spectacular. You gonna be there?
Yeah, I
Watch
think
me.
I'll.
I'm wearing underwear.
Thank God.
Well, I mean, Mike Kalinowski is looks like the fire's coming out of his ears, and he's basically it was a quiet Mike Kalinowski, but it was a bit of a menacing Kalinowski in that interview there. I don't know what he meant about you'll see, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But the story is, who's the boss? You see, Finstock is excited. Finstock, he has another team that now has gone 3-0 and is very reminiscent of what happened to the Patriots. But you said something before we went to Jen here, is that let's say you guys would have had taken that victory here. Are you nervous staring down the table at who's the boss?
If it was me and Snyder, yes and no. I've watched them both play. They both played enough that like you had said earlier, we can see each other's psyches, know what people are good at and what aren't. And we've also have the luxury of playing a lot. So I've just gotten comfortable with the technique recently. That's where Lon's brother John could be a weak link, because it's not always about the knowledge. The strategy is an important part of the game.
Right. So I mean, I don't know who's the boss. You got to think is going in as the favorite on this match against the Harris brothers. But the Harris brothers have been the kind of Cinderella team, because Lon Harris losing JTE, he takes his brother with him, and they wonder what the hell's going to happen there. It turns out beats McWeeny and Chandler, beats you and Snyder, and now they're looking to go up against Reilly and Bateman. The winner of that goes up against your stablemates, the Shire Wolves here too. I'm sure I'm going to know the answer to this question. Can either one of those teams beat the Shire Wolves?
Anything is possible, but Clark and Rachel are a force to be reckoned with. So anything is possible. I beat Ethan once, so miracles can't happen.
Speaking of it, and you might have a chance to make that happen once again as the singles tournament is about to begin. Finals are coming up here between who's the boss and the Harris brothers, but we get right into it. The singles tournament begins. The gauntlet matches. Listen to this series of matches. The guy you just saw, Ben the Boss Bateman, goes up against Janine the Machine. The winner of that will get right into it, right as they play. The two winners play each other and get into the tournament. Chance Ellison has made it into the tournament. He goes up against Ethan Irwin in the first round. Same side of that bracket, you've got the dangerous one, Dan Merle, facing Stacy Howard. Then go to the other side of the bracket. On the left side, the man sitting to me here, Mark Andreyko, plays Drew McWeeny. And then right underneath his stablemate, Clark Wolf, goes up against the winner of the gauntlet match. The winner of that entire tournament faces the new Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, John the Outlaw Roca, at the Spectacular. What a battle we're in for.
I'm tired already.
How you feeling about McWeeny?
Well, Drew and I are old friends.
You know?
I've known Drew for over 20 years, and he's a force to be reckoned with as well. His knowledge, he's forgotten more than I'll ever know. So that's a luck and a strategy match right there, because he's a titan.
Well, get ready for it, because it's right down the pike. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for the finals of this. What an end of the season as we get closer to the Spectacular. Thank you, guys. Thank you to the Android, Mark Andreyko. To all of you guys out there, make sure you join the Patreon, www.patreon.com/Schmoedown. Join one of the tiers. Become a patron today. Help us grow this thing to bigger and better heights. We're going to be going on the road soon. I have more announcements about that. But thank you once again. Catch you next time.
Yeah, it was fantastic. They lost. They were never going to see him again. I'll call you back.
Oh, but you're happy about this, huh? Yeah, doesn't matter. But the fans are gonna, okay, we lost? I don't care. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You know why? Listen to me. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay? We lost. Fine. But I tell everyone out there, doesn't matter, win or lose, doesn't matter what we're doing with corruption. So now, this match, what's gonna be, what was that? We're doing a little bit of this? Listen, pay attention. What's gonna happen? It's gonna be the winner of this team match, whoever happens, whoever wins, goes against the Shire Wolves, goes against corruption. We're gonna make it a triple threat. You hear me out? Right? Good.
No.
What'd you say?
No.
You sure about that?
Yeah. It's not happening.
Okay.
Oh, God.
How's it going, guys? If you didn't know about the Patreon, you guys have a chance to support the Schmoedown. Now, myself, Mark Ellis, we've taken over the production. Basically, you guys have 16 tiers to choose from. We're trying to give back to the fans. Go and check it out right there. If you want to support the Schmoedown by becoming a patron today, go ahead and do it. Cannot thank you guys enough for all the support you've given us. And yeah, there's some really crazy tiers in there. I'd love to get your opinions on it. Now go enjoy the match. Go do it. It's a good match, for God's sakes.